What's good with my people that like to make money? It's your boy Liquid, aka Cut Get Money, with It's All a Gamble. Here to give you some of these player props for this great NFL Sunday. It's been a pretty good couple weeks, so we got to keep this hot streak going on in week 3. There's a lot of player props today because there's a lot of games, so I'm gonna try and just give you a few that I like, and then you piece them together how you want to. You know what I'm saying? Of course, put more money on less legs is the key, but you can put, a little bit, try them little 6-leggers if you want to. I mostly do prize picks and underdog, you know what I'm saying? So those are what's allowed in the state that I'm at. But let me say this though. On my last video, I gave you a 6-leg parlay. The first leg, the Bills, has been knocked out. So if you jumped on that, go ahead and, hopefully these other 5 will hit. But if you didn't, there's still time to put in the other 5 teams. And those 5 teams are the Packers over the Browns, the Bucks over the Jets, the Commanders over the Raiders, the Eagles over the Rams, and there's one more team that I took. It's the Seahawks over the Saints, yeah. So those are the other 5 teams that you can put on your parlay today if you want to do a little cool little money line parlay. I think that's a winner, but we'll see. Game still got to be played. But for the player props that I like, let me give you here. It's mostly receptions that I really, really like. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about these dudes getting yards or none of that stuff. Just catch the ball. And, as long as the quarterback is getting it to him, we can make that happen. So the receiving props that I like and the reception props that I like is going to be Jakobi Meyers, 5.5 receptions. Kyle Pitts, 3.5 receptions. Jamar Chase, 6 receptions. Justin Jefferson, 5.5 receptions. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 6 receptions. And of course, Malik Nabers at 6.5 receptions. Puka Nacua, 6.5 receptions. Deebo Samuel, 4.5 receptions. And then now we have a few running back rushing yards I like today. We have Josh Jacobs, 77.5 yards. Quentin Judkins, 41.5 yards. Kyron Williams, 59.5 yards. Saquon Barkley, 89.5 yards. Jalen Hurts, 38.5 yards. Robinson, 83.5 yards. And then, of course, Mahomes, 26.5 yards. He's been getting that easily. And now, if I want to give you a few receiving props that I like to get in the yards, okay? I like a lot of the tight ends today because their numbers are fairly low. So we have Tucker Kraft, 40.5 yards. Zach Ertz, 32.5 yards. Dallas Goedert, 34.5 yards. Kyle Pitts, 41.5 yards. Tyler Warren, 47.5 yards. And Juwan Johnson, 41.5 yards. Tyler Warren's 47.5. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, there we go. Receivers that I like to get the yards today. Jakobi Meyers, 63.5 yards. Puka Nacua, 84.5 yards. Jamar Chase, 72.5 yards. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 73.5 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 83.5 yards. And I also like Malik Nabers' yards, which is at 79.5 yards. But again, I have a list of a whole bunch of props that I like, but I'm just throwing out a few. I actually do a little bit of research. So, hey, put them together how you will. And let's get this money. Time to make the donuts. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get this money. Let's go.